world. Good morning, Filipinas. Welcome to the Teacher's Voice. This show aims to give teachers the opportunity to talk on air about their unforgettable journey and thrilling adventures, as well as to share their splendid wisdom to inspire and give hope to our listeners and viewers. This show is aired by the Philippine Las Vegas radio station from the heart of Las Vegas every Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Sunday in the Philippines at 9 o'clock in the morning. This is one of your co-hosts, Judilyn F. Cañete, welcoming you from New York City, and my other co-hosts are from New York City too, Ma'am Pasita Ross.
Hello.
And Sir Marvin Cadornigara.
Hello.
Shall we pray, Sir Marvin?
Okay, well, let's come into the mighty presence of our God. Father in heaven, we acknowledge your sovereignty in our midst and ask that you allow us to see the beauty of your goodness and the exceedingly great reward of your worship and service. Bless us today with your presence that goes with your wisdom and your inspiration as we celebrate the journey of our guests tonight into the path of molding and leading the young minds of the future. You are the source of wisdom and knowledge, and we return in thanksgiving these gifts of wisdom and understanding for your disposal. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
Amen.
Very nice.
Okay, Ma'am Pasita Ross, it's your turn to greet first.
Okay,
our
yes. All right.
audiences.
Greetings to all the teachers all over the world, especially dyan sa Iloilo City today, and to many other schools in the Philippines. And again, I would like to commend you, teachers, for your dedication, hard work, and passion for molding our youth and making them good citizens of the communities and the world. Thank you very much for all you do, teachers.
Sir Marvin?
Our warm greetings to all our beloved teachers whose dedication, passion, and joy in the classroom are what we appreciate and celebrate every single week. This program is for you and for your hard work of molding the heart and mind of the future. Mabuhay ang lahat ng mga teachers.
Yes. And shout out sa lahat ng mga teachers sa buong mundo. Especially dyan sa Bacolod City, ang aking heart na sa inyo. At also sa taga Iloilo, Cebu, bahala na kayo. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Or even in the whole world, kung saan man kayo, magandang hapon, umaga, at gabi sa inyo. Salute kami sa inyo. All right. Saludo. Yes. Now, I think i-introduce na natin yung ating guest.
Yeah. First of all, to our beloved listeners and audience, this month of October, the Teacher's Voice, our program, is celebrating its second year anniversary. And to mark this milestone, the Teacher Voice is highlighting the many Brigada Escuela projects in the Philippines. And tonight, we are very, very honored to feature this school called the Iloilo City National High School, which is located at MH Del Pilar Street in Molo, Iloilo City. This school is led by their indefatigable, hirap nun, principal, Miss Alpha Java, and their two Brigada Escuela coordinators, Miss Maria Rona A. Oberes and Mr. Jeffrey Cania. This school is a huge school. It's the largest high school in Iloilo. It has 8,142 students from grades 7 to 12. Among the achievements, their Brigada Escuela achievements of the Iloilo City National High School are winner of the Western Visayas Best School Community Home Partnership in 2020, and Best Brigada Escuela Implementer 2021. Their present focus or their current focus in the Brigada Escuela projects are Gulayan sa Paaralan, Proyektong Panglakaton School Service Vehicle Project, the study parks, and the tiling of the classrooms. Buti pa sila nagtatile ng classrooms. Yung karamihan ng school sa Philippines, dirt floor pa rin sila. Congratulations. And we would like to welcome very warmly our guests tonight, the Iloilo City National High School. And we would like to welcome you, and please greet your friends and your colleagues back home.
Yes, it's time for you, Ma'am Alpha.
Hello, friends. Thank you very much for this opportunity that Iloilo City National High School is being featured in the second anniversary of the Teacher's Voice of Siyempre, from the United States of America. Now we are really privileged for inviting us to be your guests for tonight. And we are happy, we are really happy, and we are really proud that Sir Cadornigara is one of the best students of our school.
Yes.
And he is hosting the show.
Salute na
Salute to Sir Cadornigara. And he is really an active alumnus of Iloilo City National High School. Thank you very much, friends, and hope to give you all the best practices of Iloilo City National High School so that we could also challenge other schools in the Philippines to do what we are doing here in the Iloilo City National High School.
Very good.
Very good.
Wow. So, parang nagtangkay lang ako, parang National High School. Iloilo City. Imagine, 8,000 students natin. Now, ngayon, sino ang mag-una? Who will be the first to ask? Sir Marvin. Si alumnus.
Alumnus, yeah.
So, before I ask my question, Teacher Pasit and Teacher Jude, I believe Iloilo City National High School has prepared their slides.
Okay.
And then we can give them the time to share their slides first.
Right.
And then we will ask questions.
Correct.
You can share your slides now, ma'am, and then you can begin presenting your projects. And then after your presentation, we're going to ask questions. And most definitely, I can ask the first question. All right.
Okay.
Ganda ito, no? It's very good to ask teachers about their brigada preparations, about their projects and their programs, right?
Some other schools can copy maybe, or
they can benchmark.
it's a sharing.
Yes,
sharing
Ma'am
of
Alpha?
ideas. Yeah, you know what? Could you please tell us about your students? Yung kanilang family background nila, what sort of livelihood do the families have, the parents have of your students? Can you please?
Okay. Iloilo City National High School right now has 8,149 students, more or less like that. And most of the students came from different areas within the city. We have seven districts in the city, and most of the districts of the city, we have students. Now it's composed of mediocre students.
Yes.
Now they came from some of them very poor family. Na yung pinagkukunan ng kanilang kabuhayan is just on the streets sometimes, some of them, but because of the love for education, the parents are also
Send them to school.
trying their best to send their children, and that's the biggest problem we will have now when the opening of classes after 2 years. Now there was a gap
Pandemic,
to see these children coming back to school, 8,000 of them. I could not imagine how how he managed this, but I know God is with us. We will be guided, and yun, iba't ibang lugar at ibang attitude ng mga bata,
of course.
and that's the hardest thing that we will be facing possibly by November as we open the classes. So may mga mayayaman, may mga medium care, at may mga masyadong mahirap. That's the very reason why we for 2 years almost I am a new principal in this school, and I'm doing my part during the pandemic to make more new things. Projects in the school, so that the children could really feel the happiness outside their homes.
Right. Very good. And could you also tell us about the scheduling that take place in your school? Are you now a full face-to-face school, or how is it arranged now?
Okay, since DepEd Philippines has given us the instruction that starting August 22 until November 1, the classes will be limited in-person classes.
Okay.
So we have to divide our students into 2 sets. Because we do not have enough classrooms. There were only 20 students allowed inside the classroom, wherein the total number of students in a class is supposedly 50 to 60. So we divided the classes into 20 students. That made us very right now. But when November comes, all students will really return. So our plan, since we lack classrooms, our plan is to have 2 shifting of classes. For our senior high school, we will end the special programs, because we have special programs. We are offering special programs like special science students, the tech book, and the special program in the arts. We will have them whole day classes. But for the regular students, we will have to divide them into 2 shifts. Now from 7 o'clock in the morning to 12:35 in the afternoon, and then 12:40 until 6:15 in the evening. So that's the most we can do for the opening of the new setup this November.
Yeah, I think most of the schools are doing that, like shifting.
The same way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher Marvin,
Sir
I'm
Marvin?
sorry. I asked the first question.
No, that's not a problem. Okay. Among the Iloilo City National High School's flagship achievements is being a winner for us the best school community home partnerships in Western Visayas in 2022, just this year. And we are interested to know what are our initiatives that were considered as the best in this area of the competition. We would like to know what made Iloilo City National High School Brigada Escuela initiative the best in the region.
The winner, yeah.
Answer. Okay, I will have Sir Jeff to answer as Brigada Escuela coordinator.
Yes, our best practices with regards to Brigada Escuela. Why we got we won the regional spot for the best Brigada implementer last year is of course we have a strong backbone with our stakeholders. The community as well are anticipating the event each year, and they are here to stay and to be great partners of all of our programs and activities. So we are topping each of our of our local sectors here in Iloilo City, and thankfully they are heeding the call each year. They are responding positively with our calls. So here we can have that kind of partnership that is sustainable, and we have been able to deliver what is best and fitted for the improvement of our school. So we cannot really do it without these kind of partnerships with the community, with the local government. Even the churches as well are helping the school, the bikers club, and the parents as well. The students are really engaged in such endeavors that the school is undergoing. So
Wow.
yes, ma'am. We have multiple sectors who are helping us, not just
Beautiful.
in a
Yes.
week, but throughout the year. Help.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So, sorry to cut you off, because I think that would be wonderful that you will present that through your PowerPoint. I think it is now in our sharing screen, so you can.
Yes.
And while it is running, the PowerPoint is running, you can explain that one by one.
Right.
This is awesome. When we say region, that is region 6, correct? That is Western Visayas. So they won the Brigada contest, maybe in regional level. That's wonderful. Okay. So maybe if you can share, that would be wonderful to see, to watch all these pictures, and some schools will benchmark also, and we will see how you won that award.
This is the introduction of the principal. Okay, so I am Ma'am Alpha Hava, currently the principal for Iloilo City National High School, and I have been I have been in the teaching profession for 34 years. And actually, City High was the first school I have been. And I was able to. Okay, where is it? Okay, so I started as a substitute teacher at Mandila National High School and rose to the ranks until I became a principal in 2018 in the same school. Now, I was recently awarded as a regional winner in the Civil Service Commission Search for Outstanding Government Workers Pag-asa category. And I'm very happy with the recognition, and for that, I will continue to serve with the best of my ability for the love for my country and the Filipino children.
Okay.
And here are our Brigada Escuela coordinators, Ma'am Rona Oberes, our TLE teacher, and Sir Jeffrel L. Canha, our social studies or Araling Panlipunan teacher.
Yes.
Okay, so for the enrollment data as of October 8, 2022, we have a total of 8,142 strong and able students to really give our love, our best to educate them for school year 22-2023.
Yes, and among ICNHS flagship achievements, it's included being hailed as a winner for the best Brigada contest every year, and including the prestigious citations as the best school community home partnership regional level this year, 2022, and being the best Brigada school implementer last year. So we have been asked of our best of practices, and here it is. Okay.
Very good.
So yes. So here are our Brigada Escuela accomplishments. Okay, yes.
Okay, for
Yes, ma'am.
our advocacy and marketing, the Iloilo City National High School, we have making our advocacy like the video we share from the Facebook, Okay,
promoted awareness.
and we have to create the promotion of video on Brigada Escuela for the advocacy. And we have the resource mobilization. We generate resources from both materials, manpower, and volunteer service for the conduct of Brigada Escuela. That is why we have our what we call advocacy, so that we can have our what we call
Yes.
resources. Okay.
Yes.
Next.
It's all up to our volunteers because as Major Doolittle in the World War II said, that there's nothing stronger than the heart of a volunteer. So here's our volunteers. They have been here. Some of them also came from this school as their alma mater. Some of them holds positions in the LGUs, like this policeman, like this fireman, and a lot more. I say that they have spent a great deal of time, okay, helping our school in the cleanup. When their physical presence is not here, they are sending materials. They are sending financial assistance in order for us to buy some stuff, cleaning our surroundings, and developing areas that are considered hazardous with this 2 years vacuum in education. So there are a lot of areas that are needed to be improved, cleared, for some debris in order for our students to be safe when they're back in school.
Okay, for the implementation, we implemented activities for safe learning facilities, school disaster management, and disaster risk reduction in education. So here we have our earthquake drill, quarterly earthquake drill, and we have also our quarterly all activities related to hazard and
calamities of
calamities,
yes.
preparedness, yes.
In case of earthquake, in case of fire. So every quarter, our school initiate this kind of drills connected with that of the government. So that if ever we don't want these things to happen to us, but we ought to be ready if needed. No. So part of our preparation is to have this safe environment for our students and for the faculty and staff of this school and the community as well as a whole. Yes. Okay, so yes, we are being monitored, ma'am and sirs, and evaluated every now and then. We are sending reports monthly with regards to the donations, with regards to the activities that we are undergoing, because we have such thing as Brigada Plus. So Brigada Escuela is not just for 1 week, but this is throughout the year. And thankfully, with the grace of God, help is really coming. We don't know really where this is coming from, but people every now and then passes by in school to visit and to give donations and help to our activities. Okay, so here are the pictures of yes, here are the pictures. Yes,
we have our
the monitoring
team from the division of Iloilo City checking our SSAT. That's the school safety assessment tool.
Yes.
Before the opening of classes, whether our school is really ready for the opening of the in-person limited classes before August 2022.
Yes. Prior to this signing of these documents, we've been undergone a rigorous assessment when in terms of preparation, in terms of safety. We all know that we are still under the threat of COVID-19, and we cannot really risk our students, so as well as the faculties and staff. So we're preparing each and every minute for this. So.
projects.
Yes, for the brigada ongoing projects. Okay. Okay, we have. Okay. Okay. Yes, gula yan sa paaralan, ma'am.
Okay. So we are privileged that the Department of Agriculture has sponsored our construction of our nursery, plant nursery, which will this nursery will be utilized by the school in preparation for the seedlings, okay, of our mga gulay, and then we also prepared plant boxes, at the other side of the area for us to propagate, vegetables and fruits. We have also areas wherein we
Yes.
planted fruit trees.
Yes.
For us to sustain the needs of the children, fresh vegetables. So in our to be used in the canteen and feeding programs for our children.
Yes, and we are proud to say, ladies and gentlemen, that this project also have satellite farms in our students' respective homes, because in one of our student organization, the with the dawn of what we call plantitos and plantitas during the pandemic period, we encourage our students and parents in their backyards, in their homes, to plant vegetables, to plant edible plants for them to have it harvested on the right time, and for them to take it here in school for what we call a market day. So it is on process. We are being partners with the Technology and Livelihood Economic Department, the TLE of our school, because this is one of our thrusts. We want we need to have children on their best health ever to be back in school. So that's why we are initiating this kind of project, not here just in school, but in the respective homes as well. Yes.
Okay, this is it. This is the most my heart for the school. That it is really my dream as the principal of the school that sometime, somehow, we could have this school service. We started this project Panglakaton last year, and we are really asking the help and the donations from our stakeholders until we could come up with some amount for us to buy the school vehicle. I have this dream because City High is always the school representing all contests in the division of the city, and it is very hard for us to transport our children in any place there are contests. So I have done this in the other school where I came from as the previous principal, and I know that this project soon, because the love for the children is really the challenge for all of us to augment and to collaborate and to support this project, because this is not for my sake nor the sake of the teachers, but for our students. This is really badly needed in our school right now, because it's really hard if we don't have the school service for our children. Okay, so study parks. I know Sir Marvin could not imagine where this place is now, right? You could not imagine kung diin siya. But this is the old part at the back of the Filipino building, which if you could see, hindi ito magandang lugar sa school. But
I believe it was just
of my desire, because of my desire as the principal of the school to make a very beautiful spaces for the children, for them, that when they're back to school, they have beautiful places to sit down, to roam around. At least the things that they could not see in their houses, they could see it in school. Yeah? So that's why we double our efforts to do this, to implement these projects, so that when November comes, everything will be in the good, of the children. The children could see best places, or beautiful places inside the campus.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice. Mhm.
Okay, this is another project that I am dreaming of. When I was in the other school, I really prayed hard that God will really give me the chance to go back to City High after 5 years, almost 6 years away from City High, because I believe that most of our students are living on places wherein hindi magaganda yung
Mhm.
sa paligid nila. No?
Right.
So that's the reason why I really have this implemented out of the money of the school, that the floors should be tiled, because the children could really see the difference from their homes and the school. And this is the second home of the children, and at least somehow they could feel that they are loved. No? Having these facilities and nice rooms, classrooms, will really challenge them to be good children, good students, good learners. No? So that's it. So 40 classrooms right now are already done, and another 8, that's 48 classrooms out of the 180 classrooms. Hopefully, before I retire, all classrooms in the campus will really have this floors high.
Wow.
More or less 5 years more.
Wow.
Very nice.
Okay. So this is the advocacy of
Our school.
That Ed
Advocacy of Iloilo City National High School
last year.
Okay.
So
You can click the link so
the
that we can
video.
see.
Okay. So anyway,
Please click the link below so that we can see the.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Do we still have
that's it.
time to watch this, or we
I
can
guess
watch this later?
it takes time, but
That's just really.
Yeah. So we can watch.
so we make videos for us
Mhm.
to encourage stakeholders to come and
To
support
give
us.
donation.
Okay. Support us.
I'm quite impressed, especially with your study parks project. Now, you mentioned that you want the students to have, somewhere beautiful, especially in the 5 hours or so that they are in school. I believe that when they see something beautiful, they're better inspired, they're calmer. They might be even able to, meditate on why they are there as they learn, math, reading, etc., etc., etc. I really love this. So, what else do you plan on, to continue to do better, to do more for study parks?
The area of the school, I divided the area of the school by curriculum, grade 7 to grade 12, so that the students will just be in their respective areas. No? It's really hard that if they will roam around, there's no specific area for them. So what I did is just making some areas in their respective curriculum beautiful. Okay, by having this area study parks. So we started with grade 7, and in the front of the school, grade 7, and then grade 8. Actually, we could not do it in one big time.
Of course.
So area by area. area. Hopefully, this will be done in 2 years. In 2 years' time. No, because I believe that the school is the second home of the children, and they should feel that this is the best place for them. Instead of loitering and instead of vandalism, making vandalism, it will turn into loving the place. Loving the place.
Okay, Ma'am Alpha,
Yes.
if in case stakeholders are listening to you right now, I will ask you how many millions you need. How many millions you need
To create
for the
Yeah.
more.
stakeholders? Right? Just
You
in
know,
the school
ma'am,
bus. How much is the school bus,
yeah.
ma'am?
You know, ma'am, I am just a positive thinker.
Yeah.
After,
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But how much is the school bus, ma'am?
Yeah, how much?
1.7 million, ma'am.
1.7 M.
million.
Judy,
Ah.
kayang-kaya.
Oo, sige ma'am, ianhin ka. Ma-pray
Kaya,
tayo, baka may that is why the reason why we have this Brigada Escuela show right
Yes.
now, the episode of
Yeah.
this, because we want to invite stakeholders.
Yes,
So we
ma'am.
need to be honest to them, those who are listening, that this is the budget that we are aiming for. So
Yeah.
it might that we will say here, stakeholders of Iloilo National Iloilo City National High School. If you are listening right now, we need 1.7 million for the school bus.
The school
That
bus.
is the one, right? It might
Yeah.
that if we will share this in the here in America, and there are some
Yeah, pray.
alumni
Ilonggos,
of
yeah.
Bacol of Iloilo City National High School that they are willing also to help. This show, ma'am, you have to share this to your alumni in order for them to understand why is it there is a need for us to have this episode, the Brigada Escuela, because we want them to know that this school needs your support, guys. So as what you said, the school bus is 1.7 M. Your gulayan sa paaralan, mga how much yan, ma'am?
The gulayan, we don't have problem with the gulayan because
Yeah.
the school could have the money for that, and right now we are preparing for that.
Ang
Okay,
school
the-
bus
the-
natin ay yung ang ating...
Yun yung
Yeah.
pinakamalaki.
Okay. So yun ang flagship project na
Yeah.
Bako ng Iloilo City National High
National.
School. Okay. So yun ang ating...
Right now, we have a seed money of 397,000. We started
390.
that.
Imagine,
We started that actually.
397,000.
1,000.
Yes. We started this, ma'am, last April. Actually, last April, when I had a meeting with the parents of all the parents of the
Alumni.
students of City High, just
the
asking
PTA.
them if all parents of City High will just contribute, will just donate 300 pesos, we could make it. We could make it. This 397,000, in just 3 weeks, we were able to have this. The problem was, and anything I do, there's always that envy on me. People who are envious of me. So what happened? Sometime after 3
weeks.
After 3 weeks, nagdrama na.
through the PTA, what happened? I was stuck on a radio. yung dinala sa radyo, ma'am. Saka parang pinahiya ako. So what we did, because of the advice of the higher authorities in DepEd, we stop it. We stop the campaign. We stop the campaign. And pero there are still some parents who are really happy to give, And I told them we will resume that after the PTA will be established in the school. Actually, if all parents will just be with us, yun lang, ma'am, yun lang yung problema. Kasi niradyo ako niradyo. Okay. Ano daw gagawin sa money?
Ma'am Alpha.
But I never hold the money. I never hold the money. It's the
Ma'am
PTA.
Alpha, ganun lang man yan.
Yes.
Basta nasa public service ka, you are susceptible
ma'am.
of that.
Natural
But we will
lang
just
yun, ma'am.
continue. Yeah. We will continue
Yeah.
to inspire people because
Yes,
it might
ma'am.
they will help. Okay? Kung sino naman
Yes,
dyan,
ma'am.
whoever that would be touched by the Lord to give, that
Contribute.
is the one.
Yes, ma'am.
So anyway,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, ang 1.7M natin, ipang-share natin ito, okay, ang ating show. Dahil, especially sa Iloilo City National High School, si Sir Marvin, Marvin, you are one of the alumnus. Siguro kahit mga ang 0.7 na lang iyo, sir.
Sir Marvin is a very active alumnus of City
I
High.
know.
They have
There are so
they have
many
actually
here.
ma'am,
There are
na
so many
foundation.
Iloilo graduates, Iloilo National High School graduates
Yes.
in here. Oo. Dami yan. Grupo-grupo lang yan. Kahit 25 mil lang yan, Sir Marvin, makakaya na. 25,000, 100 sa mga 5 ka alumnus dyan. Okay, so thank you very much, ma'am, na we have this kind of session, and I think if we can have another one question or clarification in there, ma'am
From
Pasita.
Teacher Marvin, kasi kanina inunahan ko siya.
Right. Well, actually, I was interested of finding out what are how do our stakeholders respond to our Brigada Eskwela initiative in our school, and what are the challenges. But I guess you have already shared with us a few of these answers. But so what do you think is, what have you experienced as the most challenging hindrance or most challenging, what's the most challenging thing that our school has experienced while we are implementing the Brigada Eskwela?
Well, as what I have said earlier, the most challenging part is the trust of the people in the community.
The community.
Yeah. The integrity for us here in the school is so dapat beyond question. Because actually, yun sinasabi ko kanina. Because there are some people with your positive outlook for the school, your positive dreams for the school, yung gusto mong mangyari sa school, but there are some people at the back who is pulling you. So that's that's why me as the principal leading the flock of 301 faculty and staff and all 8,000 students, I see to it that my integrity is beyond question. So that people in the community will really support, and I am happy we are starting to build a good relationship with the community, with the LGU, with everybody here. But syempre natural lang na may mga taong hindi maniwala sa iyo.
Yes,
But then mostly, and the best thing I am doing is I'm doing this because of love. Because of love. Love not only for myself, but the love for everyone in the community.
And also, Ma'am
And so
Alpha,
do we.
yes,
ma'am.
I have something to say. All right, not just only to you. Maybe we experience that, Sir Marvin, Ma'am Pasita Ross, yung mga teachers mo dyan, na kahit anong pangkabutihan natin, may tao na they will talk about against us.
Yes.
But we will just continue what is good, and then it will just flourish. Sa ganun na lang. Because this
That's
one,
it,
I
ma'am.
see that 1.7 million, it will come. It may be
Yes,
not
ma'am.
this year, right? It could be 2 years
Yes.
from now, but it will come because the motive and the intention is very, very good. That is it. Okay, so thank you very much. Wow, parang hindi, I don't want to stop this because Iloilo City National High School is a very big school and very well known in the city of Iloilo. Even not just only in Iloilo, in Panay and in Western Visayas. So when we say Western Visayas, it includes Negros Occidental and Panay, Iloilo. Capiz na mga ROAS yun. So you are one of popular schools in Western Visayas. The same thing also sa Bacolod City doon. Mga big schools ito. Susuportahan natin ito. Sir Marvin, you have something to say. Mayroon siyang ano sa inyo. May blessing na siyang naibigay.
Right. Okay. So I guess it's time for us to appreciate Iloilo City National High School. The teacher voice is so happy to have you present to us and not only to us but to the global community of teachers, your initiatives and your passion and your hard work for Brigada Escuela. And so, as our way of our appreciation, the teacher voice is donating to Iloilo City National High School $100 for your funding for Brigada Escuela, and I believe that it would help in those projects, particularly in your proyektong Panglakaton. And
wow.
we share that blessing to you from the teacher voice.
Ma'am, sandali lang. Di ba? 397 na ang na-collect natin sa ninyo sa sa bus. May 5,000. Uy, ngayon ang dollars is 59.
5,000.
So may 5,900 kayo? Ma'am, more than 400.
400,000 na. Yeah. 400,000.
Okay. So, pakunti na blessing lang yan namin sa inyo.
Yeah.
Kahit kunti lang, at least.
Salamat, ma'am. Salamat.
Oh,
we don't expect it, but pero salamat, ma'am.
Thank
Salamat.
you very much.
God bless Teachers Voice.
Thank
So,
you.
we're very thankful that you came over and spent your time with us, sharing your practices in there, especially in the Brigada Escuela. We are very proud to you guys, Ma'am Alpha Java, as the leader in there, extending our thanks and blessings to you. You will have more years to come to act as a leader in there. And we are very proud of you. Ma'am Pasita and Sir Marvin and Ma'am Alpha, we will have our quotes right now that we will share to our audience.
Okay, let me start, no? Okay. Again, I would like to say congratulations and for all the positivity that you show us, your stakeholders. I really appreciate you and admire you, people of Iloilo City National High School. Now, you had mentioned some negatives and some people not working with you and would rather pull you back from what you are trying to do. But you have some success, maybe little.
Yeah.
But many, many small successes will become a big success. And according to a very famous architect in the United States, he's of Chinese descent. He is I.M. Pei. He said, success is a collection of problems solved. So you're solving one problem and another. Soon, you will success in God's time. You'll have that success.
Sir Marvin?
Yeah.
Yes, we are glad to have you join us in the Voice and share with us your passion and your hard work into our Brigada Escuela initiative, particularly to Ma'am Alpha, and of course the brains and the muscles behind you as the principal, Ma'am Rona and Sir Jeffrey. You both are doing a wonderful job in supporting our Brigada Escuela initiative behind Ma'am Alpha. This is my quote, and I believe we have the same heart as Ma'am Alpha with this. Proper education is the education of the heart. The education of the heart is best achieved when we educators embrace the heart of God. Or when we have the heart of God, we can love even the unlovable among our students. Maraming salamat.
Ma'am Alpha?
Damugid.
It's your turn,
Salamat.
right?
Okay. For us here, I would like to say, in behalf of our faculty and staff and the students of Iloilo City National High School, Thank you so much for this opportunity. Now, Teacher Boys, for inviting us, especially Sir Marvin and our alumnus, for the opportunity that we could air up what has been done here at school. And I leave you this quote: "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." What we wanted for our children is just to make a difference in their lives, so that somehow, someday, they will be the proudest people here in Iloilo City, not only in Iloilo City, but in the whole world, like Sir Marvin.
Very.
Yes. Wow. 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 Teachers, parents, to train up a child in the way they should go, and when they are old, they should not depart from it. That's in Proverbs 22:6. So good evening, and we're happy to expand this or share this episode to you guys. Thank you so much, Ma'am Alpha, and to all teachers in there. Bye-bye.
Bye.